Hey there, gamer guys and gals. We got one from Penguin Pop Games, and this is Shooty McSpaceFace. I love that title. It's on all platforms, Switch, PlayStation, as well as Xbox and Steam, and it's currently $5.99. So this game kind of took me by surprise. It was a lot larger than I expected. It has 60 levels in total across 6 different areas. Each one of those areas, has its own boss. So it's real unique bosses that that you have to figure out how to attack. You have a shield that you can shoot to block incoming attacks. You also have a special ability you'll see at the bottom of the right. Once you shoot it, like right there, you have to wait till it to recharge. But you also see that little meter at the top on the bottom. That's your weapon. And when you shoot it, you can exhaust it. You have to wait for it to fill back up. Above that was the health bar. But it has a lot of puzzles to solve, like you'll see here, like to figure out how to get to the next area. Sometimes you'll have to find a way to hit the buttons to open doors and things like that. So it makes you think a little bit, but it's not overly difficult as far as making you think. It's kind of difficult as far as some of the bosses. You have to figure out their attack styles and just how to go about it. But yeah, I enjoy this one a lot. You have upgrades, so you can get different types of weapons. Like you see at the bottom, you'll see different attacks. You can get like a landmine, or just like different special abilities that change your attack style and the way you play it. Like I said, there's 10 different characters in total that you can choose from. I didn't really experience too much of a difference in those, but they do look different, so that's pretty cool. Having different players to play with. Here's some of the real challenging bosses that you fight. You have to find ways to, shoot them without exhausting your special abilities and things like that. Sometimes they'll be above you. I think it's the left trigger. I know it was on the Xbox, and that'll make you shoot straight up in the air. So you can not only shoot, left and right, but you can also aim up, and you'll have to use that on a lot of the bosses. Yeah, this one really caught me by surprise. I found myself really enjoying it. Here's one where you can shoot up. Yeah, this is a fun game. Cheap price. Most of the time you get these little cheap games. You don't get bosses. You'll just have like 30 levels. This one kept me playing for a while. I probably put a few hours into this one. Some of the bosses, I had to fight a few times because I actually died to them, so they actually give you a little bit of a challenge too. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, you like space shoot 'em ups, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. And like I said, it's only $5.99, so I don't see you regretting this purchase. I think this is one that you might even play this a couple times. You may want to try it with a different character and things like that. So it does have replay value. Easy achievements. You can get most of the achievements before you even finish the game. I would say beating the third boss is probably the last achievement you'll get. So, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I think it's an enjoyable experience. I was kind of surprised by all the different things in it. Like you have jetpacks, you have all kinds of different enemies. Just totally unique game that something that, I haven't played before. So, like I said, I had a good time with it. Hopefully you do too. Let me know in the comments if you picked this one up and what you think about it, if you enjoyed it as much as I did. It definitely feels really retro, with the gameplay, the way it looks, the way it sounds, the music. It's got a real nice retro game feel to it. So, if you also like retro games, this is probably one you'll want to add to the collection. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, thanks for support. And until next time, see you in those leaderboards.